Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer from Toppling Goliath. This is their Peacharine dry hopped pseudo sue. Peacharine dry hopped pseudo sue. That's a whole mouthful. Toppling Goliath, blah blah blah. Definitely, obviously, pseudo sue is like their like citra based pale ale. I remember that beer. It was very good. Reminded me of Zombie Killer. And then not the freshest. This is about right under 3 months fresh. Again, got at GB's, got it on cold shelf. Let's hope it works out. The last beer I reviewed got dumped, which is the Stone 28th 7th anniversary. That beer was actually almost the same age as this beer. So fingers crossed this one stayed in the cold shelf the entire time. Peacharine in both. So that's interesting. By the way, Peacharine is a, which went online to confirm, it's from Freestyle, which is a, are they a hop grower, breeder? They're definitely a hop cultivar company, right? They are involved in the production of hops. They're growing up hops, not even the production. No, they're growing up hops and then the production as well. And it's supposed to have like peach and tangerine kind of flavors. That is a very very ugly head. Wow, look, you guys see that? Look at that. Looks like soap suds instead of a tight head. That is generally a bad sign. I don't know what happens to the beer. I mean, like, GB's not hot in any sense. Like, it's not like they hot aged this. Definitely indoors. So maybe sat on the warm shelf and they put it on the cold shelf. I don't know, man. I'm trying my best here. Maybe I should be checking out dates. Then again, we had just went to the kids museum and everybody was waiting in the car while Dad did some beer shopping. So I was as fast as I can. I probably get like 5-10 minutes at best. So just checking out dates and all this crazy stuff. Not I'm just like boom, 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 what can I grab? Hey guy, bartender, blah blah blah. What can you recommend? Grab me some things that you think might be good. This was actually recommended from them, so hopefully it's good. Beer comes in a really light straw to light gold color. Sorry, allergies. I've got a cat. Well, I actually don't have allergies, but maybe sometimes I can. I don't know. What am I talking tangents? Fallen haze. Ugly, ugly head. It smells like all polyphenol, like lemon pledge, and lots of polyphenol. A little bit of that oat cream weedy thing, like very familiar, kind of like other half. Like you could smell that there's solid amount of adjunct grain / malt in here. Yeah, okay. See, so unlike the Stone that was like hazy and okay, sorry, like just creamy, boozy, kind of like undrinkable stuff. This is actually pretty drinkable because obviously like this is a pale ale, hazy pale ale. It sits in at like, geez, what is that? 5.8%, so almost 6%, pretty much an IPA. So it does have a really interesting aromatics, and then nor does it strongly express itself on the palate. But then again, yeah, they call it peach tangerine. It really just tastes like Citra because obviously the base beer is still a ton of Citra. This beer probably tastes around this. I mean, I don't think the freshness affected this beer too much. Maybe aromatically should be a little bit more impressive, but it really tastes like a Citra IPA, blah blah, hazy. Up front, lemony, very lemony, white grapefruit, yellow grapefruit, citrus all the way. Not getting the stone fruit. The body is not that thick and creamy. Then again, it's a 6% beer, so can't really compare it against a 9.6% stone beer. It has that really pale malt character. So I think one of the problems is that Stone is probably just like throwing in a little bit of crystal malt when they really shouldn't be throwing any at all. Here, just says none of that. Instead, you get this really nice kind of lean, kind of like oat cream thing. Again, it's like crackers, dough, saltine crackers. Like the palest of like grains, right? Like pale grains, and cereals and good breads and all that kind of goods. And then on the back end, you definitely get a noticeable kind of green polyphenol thing. Here, it's not that bad. It's the beer's sort of like green edge, gives the beer a little bit more complexity, almost like it's pine, but it's really just like green vegetable matter. But it does almost come off like pine needles at times. Yeah, and the polyphenol thing is a little bit strong. Like I'm scraping my tongue at it. I'm scraping my teeth at it. It's all right. the polyphenol thing is a little strong. What was it? King Sue that I reviewed that can. That can was disgusting. That can was literally the definition of what I don't like about hazy IPA, what hazy IPA has become, and New England double IPA, whatever you want to call it. Just absolutely like atrocious. It literally had all the off flavors and super super strong. Not the beer that I remember, King Sue. Here, they pushed as well. Here it's definitely not as egregious. It just doesn't have the chalkiness. The polyphenol thing is not as aggressive. I wish it had more hop complexity on the palate, but it's pretty good. It's all right. Like very prototypical, but still pretty good. I would like more complexity, a little bit more malt sweetness, and then less of that polyphenol thing. But it's not, again, it's not like dominant like the King Sue. Here it's like actually pretty pedestrian. Good rating. Let's go with a solid 80. It's pretty good. Let's go with 86. That is Peacharine, dry hop, Pseudo. Until next time, guys. Cheers.